In the theater of football, where legends are forged in the crucible of pressure, there are players who simply participate, and then there are those who own the moment. Cristiano Ronaldo belongs unequivocally to the latter. His career is a relentless narrative of seizing, dominating, and ultimately defining critical junctures. Today, we dedicate 30 minutes to dissecting how this phenomenon became the ultimate moment maker, exploring the decisive dribbles that broke stalemates and the unforgettable goals that turned the tide of countless matches. This is more than a highlight reel. It's an examination of instinct, audacity, and the profound psychological edge that allowed one man to consistently rise when it mattered most. Prepare to relive the moments that etched him into history. Our journey begins with the very genesis of a player destined for greatness, a young Cristiano Ronaldo, possessed by an almost primal instinct for the crucial opening. Even in his formative years at Sporting Lisbon, and then during his fiery introduction to Manchester United, he exhibited an uncanny knack for creating something out of nothing, particularly when a game felt stagnant. His early dribbling, often audacious and risk-laden, was frequently deployed as a spark, an attempt to break defensive deadlocks and ignite his team. He possessed a confidence that bordered on defiance, consistently demanding the ball in tight situations, eager to challenge his marker one-on-one. This wasn't merely about skill, it was about an innate understanding of when a moment needed to be seized. His electrifying pace and intricate stepovers were not just for show, they were tools to disrupt, to create that crucial half-second of confusion that could turn defense into attack. His early goals, often stemming from these moments of individual brilliance, reinforced his belief that he could, and should, be the one to unlock a game. This period saw him develop a reputation as a player who, even raw, could provide a moment of magic that altered the complexion of a match. He had the spark, the unshakable self-belief to attempt the audacious, and an instinct for opportunity that would eventually define his legendary career as the ultimate moment maker. As Cristiano matured, his ability to dominate crucial moments evolved into a potent, almost mechanical force. He became the ultimate accelerator, the player who, when games hung in the balance, could inject a burst of individual brilliance to break deadlocks and decisively turn the tide. His dribbling was no longer just about beating a man. It was about ripping apart defensive strategies, often with a single, devastating move. At Manchester United, his final seasons saw him become the undisputed catalyst for victory, his decisive dribbles igniting attacks that led to crucial goals. This prowess intensified exponentially at Real Madrid. Here he transformed into a central figure, a relentless force whose every touch in the final third was laden with purpose. His signature cut-in from the left, often after a powerful, unstoppable dribble, became a blueprint for game-changing goals. He was the one who consistently demanded the ball in the toughest moments, thriving on the pressure to deliver when it mattered most. His incredible blend of athleticism and artistry allowed him to take on entire defensive lines, shrugging off challenges, maintaining balance, and then unleashing a shot with unparalleled power and precision. These weren't just spectacular goals. They were often the turning points, the decisive strikes that broke the opposition's will. This was the accelerator at work, constantly finding the extra gear, consistently delivering the crucial moment that propelled his teams towards victory. In the grandest arenas, under the most immense pressure, Cristiano Ronaldo solidified his legend as the ultimate clutch king. He possessed an almost supernatural ability to rise to the occasion, to deliver game-defining dribbles and monumental goals precisely when his team needed them most. This wasn't merely skill. It was a profound mental fortitude, an unshakable belief that he was destined for these moments. Think of his Champions League heroics, the decisive runs, the perfectly timed feints to create an inch of space, followed by a thunderous finish that would send stadiums into raptures. He thrived in the crucible of pressure, transforming tension into triumph. His dribbling in these high-stakes encounters was judicious, efficient, and lethal. Every touch designed to bypass a defender and open up the path to goal. He was the leader who led by example, taking responsibility and consistently delivering when the stakes were highest. His capacity to ignore the noise, to focus solely on the objective, allowed him to execute complex dribbles and challenging finishes with unerring accuracy. These weren't just goals. They were monumental statements, moments that swung momentum, secured trophies, and etched his name into the very fabric of football history. He wasn't just a player for the big occasion, he owned the big occasion, becoming the undisputed clutch king who consistently found a way to win when all eyes were on him. Cristiano Ronaldo's legacy as the ultimate moment maker transcends time and continues to inspire generations. Even as his physical game evolved, his innate ability to deliver when it mattered most remained undimmed. He demonstrated that greatness is not just about raw talent, but about the consistent courage to seize critical junctures, time and time again. His later career saw him refine his decisive dribbles into acts of pure efficiency, a quick touch, a sharp turn, a burst of acceleration to create the vital space for a shot or a pass. He continued to score crucial goals, proving that the hunger to define the moment never truly fades. His influence extends beyond the pitch, inspiring athletes worldwide to cultivate not just skill, but the mental fortitude to perform under the most intense pressure. Cristiano Ronaldo's journey is a powerful narrative of ambition, resilience, and the relentless pursuit of perfection in every single moment. He taught us that true legends are not just born, they are forged in the crucible of pressure by repeatedly choosing to own the moment, to deliver the decisive dribble, and to score the unforgettable goal. He is and forever will be a true icon whose moments of brilliance continue to resonate, reminding us that greatness is a choice, made again and again, when the stakes are highest. The ultimate moment maker, whose legacy will forever define clutch performance.